So Daymare 1998 has a first gameplay trailer, and I wanted to share my thoughts on that gameplay, so without any further delays, let's get right into it. So when I initially saw Daymare 1998 when it was first the Resident Evil 2 Reborn project, I wasn't too confident that the game would be good, because there were a lot of issues and inconsistencies with that said fan project. But when it became Daymare 1998, I felt as though there would be some sort of potential for it, because it's no longer tied to Resident Evil. They could really take it in any direction they feel like it, because it's a new IP. After seeing the gameplay, I can definitely say without a doubt that I'm a lot more interested in this game, and I'm really excited to see more information coming out about it, because to me, it just seems like it's more of a Resident Evil game than what Resident Evil 7 is. Now, I just want to discuss a few things about the gameplay footage. First of all, I want to say that the gunplay and the aiming reticle, while not bad, they could use a few tweaks, but for the most part, they seem like they're serviceable. I do like the environments, though lighting is still an issue. I think they could really work on it a little bit more. It's not as bad as Resident Evil 2 Reborn, where you couldn't see anything and lights would just completely blind you. It's a lot better than that, but it could still be worked on just a little bit more. And so far with the enemy design, I'm not sure if I'm really interested in it or if I'm just kind of like, there can be better designs. I need to see more before I can fully judge the enemy designs. Really, the only gripe that I have is the healing system. Now, at first I thought it was just something that would just turn on and be shaky cam all over the place for no reason, but I realized that when you look at the gameplay footage, the player character is actually healing themselves as they're moving, and that's why there is some shaky cam. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing, or if that's kind of like a risk-reward thing, like you can heal yourself while you're being chased, but remember that you're going to get the shaky cam and it's going to be hard to actually focus on where you're trying to go to. That I think I need to see a little bit more in action before I can say like, no, that really needs to be gone, or that needs to be tweaked a little bit more. So I'm holding judgment on that particular portion, but I do think it's a bit of an interesting concept for a risk-reward system on healing. Now that said, I don't really have much else to say because it was a very short gameplay footage trailer, but so far, again, this game, seeing what it is now, I think I'm a lot more interested in what it's going to be and how it's going to turn out, as opposed to what Capcom is doing with Resident Evil. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is an interesting looking survival horror game, or do you think that it'd be much better to see a 90s styled survival horror game? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you don't already, you can follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, and I will see you guys on the next one.